Alright, so in the other video I just made was about neuro-associative conditioning. In this video I will explain what that is. Tony Robbins mentions that before that term came up, it used to be neuro-linguistic programming. And that came from a computer term, programming. You're putting in software, you're typing it up, and you're making it do something. You're changing the brain of the computer. So you can program a computer. However, what humans need is conditioning. Every time you exercise, you are conditioning your body to exercise and be healthier. So he decided to change it to neuro, meaning nerves, associative conditioning. Conditioning your body. Or let's say you buy a new baseball glove and it's stiff. The more you use it, the easier it becomes to catch the ball with it. Alright, so here we go on, continuing with I'm at the swimming pool, alright? I'm conditioning my brain to think about certain beautiful things. This is from a notebook. I wrote down 1, 2, 3, strategy for energy. Yes, you need a strategy for energy. For instance, it might be to eat. However, to stop eating, as Chuck Norris said in his book, after 15 minutes, you just stop. And if you take that stop, you'll notice that you don't get as hungry anymore. 2, English classes with cassette tapes. Alright, this is back when I was 25 and there were cassette tapes. 3, X questions. I forgot what the title of this was. 1996. Alright. Strategy for energy. Breathing. Tongue touches the roof of the mouth, inside, behind the teeth. Breathe into your diaphragm by your belly button. 2 inches below belly button. Breathing, that's what you do. Strategy for energy. Eating. Drink water, 1 glass or half a glass before a meal. Nothing during meal or after meal unless absolutely necessary. Wow, I didn't know that one. And I wrote this. That is, don't throw cold water to your warm engine / your stomach, because it slows down the digestion, which means your energy is spent digesting versus what you want it to do. Another tip about food, don't eat meat and potatoes in the same meal. Eat either with a salad for lunch and salad and potatoes for dinner. I'm wondering about spaghetti and meatballs. Probably the same thing. Another tip, eat something 3 times a day, or else your body says, I better change this food to fat, because this way I can eat this fat later on, because I don't know when he'll or she'll feed me again. Another tip, no sodas, nothing diet, no bottled juices, just drink water. No candy, no gum, no chocolate. Next, breakfast is the elimination period. Eat bananas and fruits, etc. Yes, you can also have smashed beans and bread after the fruit. Don't eat fruits after a meal. Here we go with the quickest digestion. We have 9 things, some of which I don't eat. Number 1 is the quickest to digest is fruits. The second is vegetables. The third, grains. The fourth, starches such as potatoes. The fifth is fish. The sixth is poultry and chickens. The seven cows. 8, turkey. Wow, that tells you about how much you should eat turkey. You shouldn't. 9, pigs. I don't eat. And they're the slowest to digest. Get your sugar from potatoes versus candy or chocolates, etc., Kool-Aid, etc., Gatorade. Ugh. Exercise. All right, so we went over what is the quickest to digest. Fruits, vegetables, grains, starches, fish, poultry, cows. That's as far as I go. Turkeys and pigs, nah, no more. I don't eat pigs anyway, but I didn't know about turkey. All right. Exercise. 1 hour after a light meal or 2 to 3 hours after a heavy meal. Don't eat too heavy meals or too many heavy meals. Too many. Your brain. Use your brain. Talk to yourself. Good morning, my eyes, my ears, my legs, my arms, my knees. Good morning. Think positive thoughts. Read children's books. When you walk, it is a massage. Enjoy your walk. What do you like to do? Do it. I love going to the park with my dog pulling me on the bicycle. Do that. Join a positive group of people. For example, Tai Chi Chuan people, Qigong people, meditation. Something you like. It must fit your personality. Posture. Stand up straight, knees bent and flexible, feet shoulder width apart to pick up energy from the ground. The weight is on the balls of your feet, which is the front part, behind your toes. This is from Tai Chi. When you stand straight, it's like a wire holding you up from your bobway. Your bobway is where the baby's skull moves up and down. Now the bottom of the spine, that is the perineum. It's the area between the anus and the sexual organs. And the balls of your feet. So I did do a drawing. Let's see if you can see it. Where is this drawing at? Okay. There's the bobway, there's the perineum, there are the balls of the feet. It's a sensation of hanging gently. Okay, carry your weight on your waist, not on your head. Don't walk with your head forward like this. Carry your head like this and push your waist forward, not your head in front of your body. The Oriental man walks from the waist. The Western man walks from the head leaning forward. And don't exaggerate. Some people put their belly way in front of their rest of their body. That would be wrong. Read Tony Robinson's book, Unlimited Power. Thank you. Enjoy your life. I have followed these tips most of my life since I found out since I was 16, I stopped eating pork. Thanks to a vegetarian classmate. Well, one time he was my classmate. Enjoy your life. Be better than I am. Birds of a feather flock together. You can, you will, you must. Keep a journal. This is from when I was 25, just about.